Well, I'm a Houston native. Grew up mainly in Meyerland. Went to the public schools here. Got a partial scholarship from winning a chemistry contest to Princeton. Graduated there as a Woodrow Wilson Scholar. Went to Texas Law School, graduated with honors. Was lucky enough to get a job with a United States Circuit Judge, which happened to be in Houston. That was a wonderful experience. I then worked at a large law firm, Baker Botts, doing trial work from 1977 to 95. But I got restless, and with two good friends from the Vincent Elkins law firm, we formed a law firm in 1995. Three guys who were all, fairly experienced trial lawyers, doing mostly civil work, and a secretary. And over time, by hiring really good people, we're now 28 lawyers and roughly 50 people total. So we've been in Houston, we've been pretty successful, we have a good reputation. I grew up here, raised my family here. This is a great city, and it deserves good leadership. And the things I learned in the private sector, things I grew up with, are to be responsive, to be competent, to be accountable, and to have integrity. And in my mind, those are things that should transfer from the private sector to the public sector. And I think the city deserves good leadership, people who really care and who don't have other motives. I'm not a member of the political class. I have never had a public office. I'm not looking for any other public office, and I'm not beholden to anybody. So I think in addition to being capable, I've got the right mindset to be a good mayor. Well, the first priority is public safety. I'd say second and third are everything connected with infrastructure. That means the water system, which we of course read about again today in the Chronicle. It's flooding and drainage, everything about that. Picking up the garbage, the thing that cities are supposed to do, and dealing with the bureaucracy. Anybody who's called 311 knows how difficult it is to figure out how to get something out of the city. And finally, permitting. The permitting system holds us back. Housing is a big issue. The latest Houston area survey says housing is a big issue, and that's affordability. The longer you wait for a permit, the more it costs to get a house built, and the less housing we have. So I think those are the key issues that have to be addressed by any mayor as soon as possible. My top vision is where everybody has a role. And by that I mean everybody gets listened to, everybody has a shot, nobody is excluded because of something about them that is irrelevant. We cannot afford to leave people behind. This is a great, undisciplined city. It really is undisciplined because there's so many people, they're so creative. And I've confirmed what I suspected in the campaign. When I talk to people and call them, I ask them what they care about, it's fascinating, the number of things they care about. When I find out what people do, it is fascinating how much creativity there is in Houston, how generous people are, how many different nonprofits there are. Some are organized, some are just people helping others. This is a great city, and we deserve better recognition than we've gotten.